All right, guys, we are back with the Tengu format semifinals at Eclipse Cards and Hobby in North Richland Hills, Texas. We got myself on the left playing Tengu Plant versus John Vigil on the right playing, what's John playing? Fabled Chaos. So this tournament was just 3 rounds, a single limb. We're playing until there's only one undefeated for a box. I'm playing on the RBTLA mat that I won. Actually, this tournament happened the day after RBTLA. I came straight from the airport to play in the Tengu tournament to prepare for Vegas. So I start off by Valoring John's tour guide. So currently, John, I space his back up, but currently John has how many wins on the channel? He's got 10 wins, 3 in Tengu. So he has the most wins on the channel in Tengu format. So if I can win this tournament, I'll tie him because I have 2. Yeah, I've only won twice in Tengu. So I crash my Sangan into his tour guide, activate 1-for-1, dandy, the combo. All right, so I'm gonna get 2 tokens, 2 slime tokens, and I guess we get already normal summoned, so I get bulb here, I guess, or spore. No, spore. You get spore for sure. Yeah, you get spore. That way you go formula, draw a card, and then I can threaten a black rose. No, what am I doing? What the heck? Oh my god. Why am I not getting spore? Oh, it's because I have foolish. Okay, that makes sense. Now that makes sense. I was wondering, like, why the heck am I getting bulb? Oh yes, now I'm gonna make the librarian. Okay, I'm not that rusty in Tengu. Yes, I make the librarian first. Now I go librarian form. I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and I can do a quick synchro during John's turn if I have to. Okay, so I'm gonna draw 2. Yeah, this is only my second Tengu tournament back. And again, I literally got off the plane and went straight to the local to play Tengu. I have Monster Reborn too. So that gives me even more plays. But I already normal summon. I got Thunder King, Tour Guide, Monster Reborn. But what does Reborn do? I guess it'll get me another draw. Okay, Reborn the Sangan. Okay, this is not bad. Like I get another draw, and I'm gonna get a Sangan search. So I draw first, and then I search for Sangan. Yep. Draw for Librarian, and I get a Sangan search. So I can like get something to stop John. Yeah, I grab another Valor for another defensive card. Because you saw my hand. So I trade my Reborn. Basically, my Reborn becomes an effect Valor and an extra card. And a Catastor that John has to deal with, which I don't think his deck struggles too much to deal with Catastor. So John starts off sets a back row, sets a monster. Okay, so yep, this Kalut mat looks nice. Okay, actually, this is the only time I played on the mat since I got it. So I just don't want to damage it. Oh, John had the torrential, but it's fine. He had the 1 torrential, and I figured he set a spy. So I was gonna try to go for like Brio, draw another card, but John had the 1 torrential, and I milled BLS off of the bulb. So I start off by normal summoning Tengu, attack John for 17. It didn't matter what. If I summon Tengu first, I'm getting. Maybe I should have summoned Tengu first. Yeah, I probably should have summoned Tengu first. And then, but like I couldn't even make a 5 with Tengu. Yeah, both my 5s are gone. My Librarian and my Catastor. So John starts by summoning the Fable Grimrow, which I believe they're both 17. So I'm going to activate Tengu. Especially on Tengu from the deck. And John, main phase 2, special summons Chaos Sorcerer, banishes the Grimrow and the Spice, and that must be his last. Or sorry, that must be his only light. So I get the 3rd Tengu. So if I have Pot of Avarice, I won't be able to recycle these Tengus. But I got Thunder King and Valor. So here I'm gonna summon Tour Guide. I know he doesn't have Max C because he probably would have Max C'd me the previous turn because he was able to get rid of 2 Tengus. He probably would have crashed, Max C'd, and then banished the 2nd Tengu and drew 2 cards off of Max C. So I go for Leviair, but what does this do? I can grab back his Grimro and make it level 8, or I can grab back my Tengu. So I choose to grab back my Tengu, that way I can make Utopia. In case I draw Pot of Avarice, I can recycle my Tengus. And Levier poses a threat against him next turn as well. Because I can get his Spy, I can get Grimro, but John had the Gores. Which is unfortunate, but I got Utopia. I got Valor in my hand. I got Thunder King. So here comes Heavy. Book. So it doesn't matter. So I'm reading this Fabled Grimro. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But John's only got one card left in his hand. So how does he out my Utopia? Because is the Grimro a tuner? So he has the out. He has the book. Okay, attacks Utopia and then crashes with Levier. Okay, so yeah, all he has is a Gores. And he's at 43. Yes, all he has is the Gores. So I set a back row and pass. I've got, I think, 2 Thunder Kings and Effect Valor in my hand, so I can't deal with his Gores. Summons Fabled Kushano, attacks for... hits with both. What did I draw? So I'm reading this card. Looking at my extra deck. So what could I have possibly drawn? Enemy controller? No, what is enemy? No, not enemy controller. So yeah, I'm just reading this because I'm not too familiar with this Fabled Chaos deck. So I normal summon Valor, mind control the Gores, synchro for... I could synchro for Stardust. Yeah, I could synchro for Stardust. Synchro with his Gores and my Valor, so I had to get rid of the Valor that I searched. I could go Scrap Dragon or Stardust, so I choose to just go Stardust. In case he draws like a Cat Sith, so that's why I chose a Stardust. And John's at 29. So normal summon Thunder King, attack with Thunder King, and he shows the mind control. So I take game 1 win away from getting to the finals in Tengu. Trying to stop John, because again, he currently has the most wins. These to me are like little side goals I have at locals, like having the most wins in Tengu, having the most wins in Hat. Trying to be the first to win in all. It's just something that extra instead of just winning the locals motivates me to play more. I still haven't won GOAT, and I did not play well in the GOAT format semifinals that we saw recently. All right, so John tributes his Thunder King for Vanity. I did not expect a Vanity's Fiend, honestly, against plants. All right, so John sets a back row. Oh, maybe Vanity. Well, I mean, I'm going to struggle to out Vanities. It's just like dealing with Christia. So Vanity's Fiend attack Sangan, so I get Sangan's effect. I guess there are some outs, though. Like, you can go, like, Valor, the Vanity's Fiend, Enface, Scapegoat, and then, like, Econ, Tribute for Caius. I guess enemy controller is an out also. Yeah, just Book of Moon. Like, you can, if he doesn't have a back row, you can, like, summon a Tengu, attack the Vanity's Fiend, switch to defense mode with enemy controller. So there are some outs. It's not as hard to deal with. There's an out. Dark Hole. Like, Christia is much harder to deal with. All right, summon Tengu, and John flips the warning on Tengu. So, yeah, Tengu has to, I think, it has to be set from the field. Here comes Monster Reban, as my friend Scott Page likes to call it. So I can either A, take the Tengu, or take his Thunder King, but he has Gores again. 2 games in a row, he has the Gores. Oof. But I'm not going to play. I drew Insane. I drew Dark Hole Reborn. So, I've asked this in the past, because obviously my channel's been mostly Edison. But obviously I've done Go, Tengu, and Hat. But, oh, crap. I milled my second Tengu off the bulb. But Reborn's pretty bad, too, because I've been this tournament was like February 13th. No, it was February 16th, I think. So this was like a little more than 2 weeks ago. So I've played in a few Tengu tournaments since then, and yeah, Monster Reborn. Sometimes I'll get upset when my opponent rips. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe you top decked Monster Reborn. Now, is it as bad as Brain Control? I don't know, but they're both pretty bad. All right, so John switches Gores and the token to attack mode, runs over my Tengu and my Librarian. I draw. Set, pass. Attacks me for, now it leaves me at 5k. So I've got Heavy Caius Valor. Heavy Caius Valor. John sets one. Yeah, I can't do much with Heavy Caius Valor. So set maybe the bluffed. What did I set? The Valor or the Caius? I'm sorry, not the Caius. The Valor or another card. So I definitely set the Heavy. So John flips Spy. What am I at? 5,043. So I warning his Spy. So it leaves him at 3k. Because I don't want him to bring out the Descendant. Let's see what else John has. Okay, we're doing, maybe we got the life points wrong or something, so we're having a life points dispute. But I'm right, because I'm on neurons. Okay, so let's see. What will John do? He's got Chaos Sorcerer in his hand. And he has Light and Dark, so yeah, he's in a good spot. So special summon Chaos Sorcerer by banishing the Thunder King and the Spy. And let's see, what else? So attacks. What could I have down there? So he attacks. I'm looking at my set monster. Oh, I was debating on. Okay, so I'm forced to solemn the Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, that's what it was. That's what took me forever. And now John Wing Blast my set card, my final set card, which is the Bluffed Heavy. So I have Valor Caius with a Bluffed Storm. So that has to be Dandelion or like I'm in big trouble. But I'm at 15. He Wing Blasts me again, and that is game. So John takes game 2. Will he pull off the Legacy 2-0 and get to another finals? We'll see. Who has won more than once in Tengu format? I know I've won twice. Donnell won twice, and Los won twice in Tengu. I can't think of, maybe there's someone else. I don't think so. I think only me, Donnell, and Los and John have won more than once in Tengu. So here, he attacks with Descendant. I dust shoot him, so I have Gores. I definitely need to drop it now before. Yep, so he's got 2 Chaos Sorcerers, Trap Dust Shoot. I dropped the Gores. What was his other card? Yeah, it was a trap card. I couldn't see what it was. But he's got 2 Sorcerers, Trap Dust Shoot. Sets 2. Was it like a Wing Blast? Okay, so he's going to Dust Shoot me. I reveal Sangan. It must be Wing Blast. That's why I'm not chaining space. Yeah, it must be a Wing Blast. So I got Thunder King Sangan. He gets rid of my Thunder King. So I got Dark Hole Foolish Sangan. Okay, Dark Hole Foolish Sangan. So probably John is going to... Let's see, what's my play? Summon Sangan. Now, do I crash it into... Yes, I'm going to crash the Sangan into the Descendant. Now, John is going to Wing Blast it, but now... Okay, he's going to Wing Blast the Gores. That way, I don't redraw the Gores. Okay, I see. That's why he did it. Now, do I even want to redraw the Gores? Yeah, probably. So... Should I have just crashed and then hit him directly with Sangan? So I grab Lone Fire. Yeah, but I'm like setting up for next turn. Like, I know John's hand is bad. Like, all he has is a dead Chaos Sorcerer. So he has no cards. So I'm trying to get I'm gonna get Lone Fire. I'm gonna do a Lone Fire Foolish play next turn on him, and I have space. If he draws a back row, space your back row, and then have Lone Fire Foolish for next turn. So let's see what John can do. Yeah, did he draw back row? So he drew a monster. Okay, so he chooses just not to do anything. Yeah, I gotta bluff the Gores. So now here comes the Foolish. Foolish Dandy, get 2 tokens. A couple people have asked me to buy this RBT, man. I'm not, it does look nice. I was watching Javi. Javi kept his RBT map from New York, and his is just very basic. Mine looks good. All right, so here comes Lone Fire. So what's the play here? I think we get Spore, right? Or do we pop a token? So you can see here. No, I think we pop itself, right? Because if you pop the token, and you can see here I'm debating. No. I think you pop itself, get Spore, make Formula. That's the play. Then you have like a like if you get Bulb, now if you tribute the token, you don't end on much. I actually need to remember this. Write this down. So I'm gonna synchro into Formula and draw 1 card. And now we're at what? 65 to 9,000. I've got Mind Control. Yeah, I don't want to use my Spore because I have Mind Control. So he attacks my Formula. I'm asking him if it's a tuner. Oh, I just drew Tengu. Oh god, that was a good draw. Now John's about to get trished. Oh no, John, you're in big trouble, man. Oscar, come on. Summon Tengu, banish for Spore. John, you better have the DD Crow. See, John already knows. Here comes good old Trish. Good old Trish. Banish the Grimrow, banish the Sorcerer, and banish the other Sorcerer. So now your boss monsters are gone. You better have Gores 3 games in a row, John. Oh, man. It's not looking good for John. I'm going to stop him from getting that 4th win. Okay, so he doesn't have the Gores. He just drew, sets a monster. He's at 46. I still haven't used a Mind Control. Yeah, Mind Control. I'm asking him. I'm trying to see if it's a tuner. And, yep, John concedes he had 2 Cat Siths. So, John, I take out John, stop him from getting that 4th Tengu win. So, I'm going to the finals. We'll see if I can tie John if I play. I'm going to play against another Fabled Chaos deck. So, this tournament was weird. So, I'm actually playing Robert McNett in the finals for the box. Even though he does have a loss, but it was just, we just didn't have that many players. So, yeah, I'm going to play Robert. If I win, I guarantee win the tournament. Versus if Robert wins, then someone else might have a chance to get first after Swiss. We don't know, but we'll see. I'm not too experienced against this Fabled Chaos deck, but I'm glad I'm getting practice in against it. And I let me know what you guys think about Tengu format. I love it. I've always been a big fan of Tengu. If you guys who've been watching my channel since the beginning know, when I first started uploading, we did Tengu. We started with Edison, and then we did Tengu a lot in the beginning, but it's just... the thing is, Edison just has the more big tournaments that Tengu doesn't have. You know, they have RBTs and Ultimate Time Wizards. I hope one day Konami decides to do a Tengu Ultimate Time Wizard, because I would love to play in it. We technically have it if they do the 3v3, but it's different, but 3v3 versus a single Ultimate Time Wizard. Yeah, check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.